Are you tired of waiting for games to load or running out of data? Do you want to have fun playing games without needing the internet? Well, I have the perfect solution for you. In this video, I am going to show you the 15 best mobile games that you can play even when you're offline. Let's get started. Number 15. Police Cop Simulator Gang War is not the most groundbreaking game I've ever played, but it's definitely been entertaining. One thing I do appreciate about this game is the variety of missions. There's more to do than just chasing down criminals. The graphics are serviceable, but they're not going to win any awards. If you're a fan of cop movies and you're looking for a game that captures that feeling, then this might be worth checking out. Number 14. Tornado Alley is a game where you control a tornado and destroy stuff. The idea of controlling a tornado and destroying everything in sight is fun. It's satisfying to watch buildings crumble and cars fly through the air. The graphics are decent. I think the game could be improved with more variety. Maybe different types of tornadoes with special powers. It's okay game for killing some time. Number 13. Assault Bots is a mixed bag for me. Building my own little battle bot is a blast. I love trying weird combinations of weapons and gadgets. The actual fights are pretty fun too, especially when things get wild and unpredictable. But sometimes I get matched against players who are way better than me, and that just feels unfair. Number 12. If you love the gritty survival experience of Unturned, Obsession Erythros is like its polished, story-driven mobile cousin. It captures the same core elements: open-world exploration, resource scavenging, crafting, and a constant fight for survival against all kinds of threats. Expect a haunting atmosphere, challenging encounters, and a mystery that will drive you to explore every corner of the game's world. Number 11. In this game, you play as a photographer during a time of trouble in Iran. The story is interesting and the choices you make change what happens. I learned some things about history from playing it. If you want to learn about history and like games with stories, you might like it.
Don't just take...
Number 10. Mudness Off-Road Car Simulator is a great choice if you're looking for a game that's all about mud, and more mud. This game features some of the most realistic mud physics you'll find on any mobile game, and it's a ton of fun to just get your truck stuck in the mud and try to dig your way out. Just be prepared to get a little frustrated. It's not always easy to escape the mud. Number 9. I played TDZ4 Heart of Pripyat on my phone. It reminded me of the Stalker games because of the creepy atmosphere. The abandoned city looked awesome, all gloomy and rainy, and the sounds were scary, like being right in Chernobyl. Shooting mutants and finding stuff was fun, but ammo was rare, so you gotta be careful. Story wasn't too special, but overall it's a good game if you want to shoot zombies and feel spooked while on the go. Number 8. Aerofleet FS Global is a pretty fight sim for your phone. The planes and places look realistic, and it's fun to fly around and see different parts of the world. I like trying out all the different planes. At first it's really fun to fly around, but it gets boring after a while because there aren't any missions or goals. So it's good if you just want to look around and fly, but not if you want more to do. Number 7. Kanjizoku looked fun at first with its Japanese street racing theme and car customization options. The graphics are decent, and I enjoyed making my cars look cool. But the races got boring fast because they're all the same. If you really like racing games or making cars look cool, you might like it for a little bit. Number 6.
My refusal to do so has led to my confinement here at Scare Hotel.
Stop, Scare Island.
I cannot explain further, but ask that you trust me.
Maid of Sker is a new horror game set in a remote Welsh hotel. I was drawn to the game's eerie atmosphere and the promise of a chilling narrative. The game's graphics were impressive, creating a sense of isolation and dread. The sound design was also top-notch, with haunting melodies and unsettling sound effects that kept me on edge. However, the gameplay itself was a bit repetitive. The core mechanic of hiding and sneaking past enemies felt a bit stale after a while. If you're a fan of horror games and don't mind a slower-paced narrative, Maid of Sker is definitely worth checking out. Number 5. Counter-Offensive Strike is an okay FPS game for mobile. The core gameplay of shooting feels good, but controlling your character can be frustrating. It's fun trying out the different game modes, but I think it needs improvements. The gameplay should be smoother, and the developers need to do something about the cheaters. If they can fix these issues, Counter-Offensive Strike could be a much better game. Number 4. Potion Permit is a cute and fun game. I like the colorful pixel art and the story about helping a town. As the chemist, I made potions to cure people, which was different and interesting. Overall, Potion Permit is a good game if you like cute art and a little bit of adventure. It's relaxing to play, even if some parts feel repetitive. Number 3. I tried OWRC on my phone because I like open-world racing games. The graphics were okay and the map was big. There were lots of races and cars to choose from. The controls were hard to use and the cars didn't move right. The big map was cool, but there wasn't much to do. Maybe this game will get better later, but right now it's not that good. Number 2. Endless Nightmare scared the fun out of me. The graphics were great, everything looked spooky, and the creepy sounds had me on edge. Finding clues about the mystery kept me guessing, and even though the puzzles weren't super hard, they added to the whole spooky vibe. For a free game, it was totally worth it. Number 1. Meadowfell is like a digital hug for your soul. It's one of those games where you just want to get lost in the moment. You wander around this beautiful, peaceful world, and there's no stress, no quest or fighting, just pure relaxation. The graphics are so calming, and the sound effects are just dreamy. It's the perfect game to wind down after a long day. I highly recommend giving Meadowfell a try. And there you have it, guys, top 15 best offline games for Android and iOS. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, you know what to do. Smash that like button to support to the channel, and if you're new here, why not subscribe to the channel? We put out new videos every single week and you don't want to miss out. I will see you the next time.